And Moore is going to play as Oranos, as he is the Moranos. On the other side. In the red, we've got Kimo playing Isis. Interesting.
He has never done that before here on tournament, I think.
I don't think
Every
Kimo
single time.
has. Not Kimo. Others have, I think.
He was always Zeus or Hades.
Yeah, he's done
Maybe even
Poseidon. Yeah, but not
but
Isis.
no.
He's done it on
I mean,
Anatolia.
I super agree, but
I know you
surprised to
did.
see. Let's see what he will show us, though. What kind of Isis play is he going to try? I mean, start is always quite standard, but
Yeah.
boss, aren't they close enough so he can try luring them?
Where are they for Kimo?
Bottom. Wait, he doesn't see them, right? Are they out of line of sight for him?
They are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, they're revealed, but that's super unlucky.
Yeah, I didn't
Because...
reveal, so I didn't even know where they are. Same with Kimo, I guess.
Yeah. Let's just say Kimo has boss close by that are actually really good if he finds them, but it doesn't look like he will. And that Oracle, going dangerously close, gets burned a bit. Just a little bit. Second dock is up for Kimo. And 5 on wood. But one is idle actually. Yeah, now he needs...
Seems he fixed it.
Yep.
Well, the second dog kind of stuff is gonna be very, very nice so early on, especially if you can afford the extra ships.
Yeah.
You can't yet.
Honestly, for this matchup, I remember doing a lot of Uranus versus Isis training on this against my brother to prepare him for tournament. And in the process, I experimented with a lot of interesting strategies that Uranus can try. And I tried to... Like, the thing is, my brother does faster work anyways. And he gets the food for it anyways, so I can't really stop that. So the question is, how little can I invest on water for maximum profit? And what I ended up trying, like, I know it's extremely greedy because your opponent might actually make ships, but my brother doesn't. So I tried to win water by making only 1 or 2 ships total. And the idea behind it was to use your own fishing boats to overtake the fishing spots in front of your opponent's docks. So you just force idle time for 1 second, and then you basically took all the spots, and now he can't gather water anymore. He actually needs to fight back, and it's a pretty interesting thing to do, denying fish with absolutely 0 investment. But we will see. Prometheus is cute.
Yeah, it looks like Moore is going to advance much, much, much earlier. Look at that temple of Kimo. It's not going to be done for quite a while, so you'll have to hold on here. How do you feel about... It seems to me like he might be trying a fast heroic. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I agree with the fast heroic. It's, in my opinion, the perfect strategy.
Okay.
The one thing I'm concerned about is how will Moore deal with it?
True.
So,
and by the way, behind this, we've gotten a gift sub from Calamity Jane to Shenanigans. Thank you very much for that. No, he's going very heavily for the wood.
Yeah.
And Anubis, okay.
I guess he does not follow the school of Raisin.
Apparently not.
But it's completely viable to play this way too. And also very strong. And I trust Kimo's macro to be capable. So, let's see. But if he's going to go for classic fight anyways, why did he pick Isis?
I have no
But
idea.
that's
Like,
a
those
question.
snakes aren't that scary, right? I mean, they'll buy some time against the 2 to 4 ships, but I don't know.
We will see. Yeah, boats are amassing, but imagine in this position right now if he had already overtaken fishing spots. But there's Anubis, and the docks are going to be busy.
It's gonna be triple cabinet production now.
Yeah.
And there's a... what?
It's correct.
On only 6 villagers, though.
It is correct. The reason is you cannot boost wood economy, but you can boost gold economy. But you have to balance wood with gold. You have to have the correct balance.
Yeah.
So I know it looks weird, but if you had more on gold, you would just stockpile gold and not make ships. So it's a compromise.
I guess it is.
Will it pay off? That's the other question. Yeah. Morano's going for a right side flank, but Kimo's boats look stronger. Did he just get himself stuck? No, he is getting out of there.
No, Kimo has
Oh.
so many boats, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is
more
a
as
scary
idols, that's
movement.
part of it.
All right, they were hiding all the way in the corner, so I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
hard to
blue
see
just-
them blue on blue, so
Yeah, I was just gonna say, blue on blue is actually difficult.
it's the good old blue advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, this snakes, and one boat going down.
Yeah, very good. Denying the fish as well.
Yeah, this is it's an extremely small numbers advantage for Moranos, but then there's Shockwave too.
There is Shockwave. And then there's Snack Power.
Yeah, he's avoiding them for now, but Kimo is denying food. He doesn't really need to do much more.
18 cabinets versus fewer biremes. That is only gonna go one way.
Yeah. And I think as the longer this goes on, the better for Kimo, because the fish is just heavily in Kimo's favor. I think at this point, if I'm Kimo, I just want to gather food and go heroic.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Just get that per scene, which he's not yet. He's still making boats, just in case Moranis will keep spamming.
I mean, he's still worried about Shockwave, and honestly, shouldn't Kimo split?
Yeah, just split off like 2-3 ships to go hunting for the fishing ships.
No, I mean,
Or what do you mean?
splitting against Shockwave, so...
Oh, like
he does
spread
not-
formation and manual splits, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think he wants to have... I mean, look how much of a ball his boats are. That's like max value Shockwave.
Yeah, especially on the left flank, it's... wow.
Yeah. But so far, the dance of micro continues. Moore is not ready to fully commit.
Oh, that is so many biremes, but it's not gonna be the same. They're just not as good.
Are they though?
Well, stats-wise, no.
Yeah,
They're a lot
but
weaker.
the movement speed of the biremes, how good is it really when both players macro perfectly? But there's Shockwave and it hits almost nothing actually.
Yeah, that was 3 ships. It's kind of trash.
And the same you could say for Moore's fleet. It's starting to look like trash. It's almost gone.
Yeah, it's just that
Yeah.
hit point man. And I mean, the pullback micro is nice, but it doesn't mean that you get to dodge shots. The cabinets have still 10 track rating, so these ships are not good enough for that.
Yeah, you need to go out of range, but almost cleaned up, and Moore's eco not looking so good.
Not at all. Not with him. Yeah, that's a lot of idle fishing ships.
Yeah. I think Kimo might have made a few too many cabinets, but investment worth it.
He can still
He
kill
did
the
not-
dogs. The settlement is coming up for Mordo, so he needs to do something about that soon.
Yeah. And now I guess it's time. Armory is going up for Kimo. He's thinking about taking his outside gold mines. And if I'm Kimo, that right TC, I want that. That TC is so good.
Yeah, man, it secures like 3 gold mines. With just like little walling.
Yeah. And the boss too. I mean, what do you want more? You just take that, eat the boss, take the gold, and you're happy. Yeah, More's also taking a TC, but I don't know.
Oh, the Anubite.
Yeah, Anubites are such a cool unit.
There's a TC for Kimo. Actually finished before that or more. Very nice move.
The Oracle. Animate is dead. Why does it produce 2 corpses when Anubite dies? I'm not sure if that was always the case, but I just noticed that when that Anubite died, it left behind 2 corpses.
Huh, Kimo actually saving all the ships. You would have expected him to go for the docks, I think, but he's not doing it.
Maybe he wants to give him the chance to MS boats, because it would be a mistake.
Maybe.
At the same time, the boats can still fire at the shoreline. They can be useful there, and it ensures safety that he can gather. I mean, he just needs to gather food. He does not really care that much about holding or keeping water. I mean, I guess this 1 TC is quite like there are 2 TCs in water range for siege ships, but that's far in the future. So in the nearest of future, I guess he just wants to be safe to not lose his fishing ships and just gather safely. And attacking the docks would damage his boats, which would potentially help Moranos make a comeback on water easier. So I guess by not fighting, he just takes a safe route of getting all the food and booming.
Terminal, not too scary just yet.
Yeah, and that's there. It's a bit surprising to see that Morse want to go up first.
Ooh, we got another huge host from Magic, 193 viewers. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream, Magic.
Hey, Magic. How are you doing?
It's good to see you back.
Yeah. Actually, I'm super scared for this Turma army because he can get
villagers.
Yeah, like imagine if he jumped through the TC and ghost built these Turmas inside here.
Yeah,
like,
man. I mean, the garrison range is really big, so it's pretty easy to do that. It's just more was kind of on top of this, and I think escaped fast enough to not make that a worry. But he's building up front, so.
Yeah, I like that, but I think it's just so ironic that he is the one attacking with the army, but I'm scared for the army and not the villages. It's so funny sometimes.
I mean, even if he did get a few villager kills, I wouldn't say that's the worst thing that can happen to Kimo. He has all these ships they have per scene.
There's a point in economy where you are more than happy to just fight with villagers because they're just a 50 food military unit, basically.
That's exactly it. And I mean, until Kimo's full pop, properly full pop, these extra fishing ships are also adding just so much value right now. The shockwave is good, but I'm not sure Kimo cares too much.
No, he doesn't really.
It's that palace that is a little bit scary. The villagers getting pulled onto the citizen. I think they might take it actually down. Oh no! Oh man, that hurts.
Such a good move by Kimo. And I don't know, Moore's position. He's trying to flood in here, but will this work?
That was 100% worth it.
Yeah, I mean, is this attack for Moranos going to work out? Is he able to flood in here?
Wait, who killed that? Who killed that citizen at the third town center or more? Did the cabinet reach it somehow? That's epic.
What?
I know.
That is a good question. That is strange.
Alright, palace is up. But I mean, Kimo has been preparing for...
it.
Yeah, a new villager. But Kimo has been preparing for this with Axemen all his life, so...
And he brought his siege units.
The villagers?
Yeah! Yeah, let's see what they can do. The birds are actually tearing through the villagers. They are dying really fast.
I don't know about this. He's laughing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's more laughing.
Yeah, that is more laughing. Maybe he should have been more, a bit more passive here.
Maybe.
I mean, he had the gold mine. Did he really need to push for the palace?
I don't think so. I don't even know if Kimo really needs to keep this TC right now.
But at the same time, what's left? He's on after all this is said and done, he's on 55 villagers and 17 boats. His economy is still looking juicy.
Yeah, I agree. And that's 3 villagers, so pumping out villagers 3 at a time is going to keep him at full pop anyway here. He's so close to it right now.
Yeah.
Wait, he has 2 grand wood? Okay, that's gotta be spent. Is he still overgathering it? Yep.
Yeah.
Where may go?
It's just extremely unfortunate how he got stuck in Classical Age. It reminds me of the Midgard from Hagrid against Nillis, where I said he should cut build production because he really needs heroic, because sometimes if you just don't find the time to actually click that button, suddenly you're caught in a case of spending and losing units, and you're just never gonna get there anymore. And he really needs heroic. He cannot stay on classical against this.
I think it's time to delete some of those arrow ships.
Actually, he might be able to make use of them because of the reinforcements are flooding near the shore. But he should not have that many, I suppose.
No, he'll need the extra units. Those destroyers look scary.
And also, honestly, maybe Kimo wants to build some towers?
Maybe. It wouldn't be bad. Like, against those birds, they do double damage.
Yeah. I mean...
Nothing to scoff at.
What you're looking at is Destroyer, Arcus birds, and some Timbers. And besides the Destroyers, nothing is decent against towers. So all he would really need to do is make Axemen and gather them in the TC. And when the Destroyers show up to try and hit the TC, you just ungarrison the Axemen and snipe the Destroyers, and then you go back in. That's something you could try to do, but the army is getting larger and larger.
And more is
scary.
reaching Mythic right away. Can make fire siphons, and Kimo's still in Classic. That is a huge problem. H3 Neft is only 30% done. Copper Shields is not exactly going to help against fire siphons, which more should immediately start. There it is.
I think I just remembered that didn't Kimo historically lose a lot on his own method pick? Yes. This is also not looking good.
This is not looking good. I think Mora might be taking this down easily enough, and breaking through these walls is gonna be no problem once you have a fire siphon. Next gold mines are unsafe. There are absolutely no gold mines on the other side. The Tartarian gate is having the spawn tear into the villagers too. That hurts.
That's some damage. And I think the worst part about this all is the DCs are in water range. And...
oh yeah, Moore just remakes a dock.
yeah.
And he gets Naval Oxy, and that's it.
Yeah. But he doesn't even need to, because the DC's already down.
No, you're right. I mean, he could technically just sky passage over to the other side as well.
Yeah. At this point, if I'm gonna think about expanding. Like, building a bit more stuff here to secure this place.
Yeah, maybe. An extra palace, bunch of towers,
yeah.
Who knows.
Move some citizen. Yeah, this palace is just shooting the granary. That's not so pleasant.
Alright, yeah. Okay, you fixed it.
Yeah. should probably right-click the grenade with the fire siphon just for a brief
Oh
moment.
wait, Vubli fire siphons don't have any pierce damage, so targeting a unit does 1 damage.
What?
I know, right? On the extended edition, they have like, I think it's like 12 to start with, something like that.
I mean, they're shooting fire. Shouldn't that hurt a lot?
Well, at least a little, right? I don't know, it's
Yeah.
weird. They're just so bad at that. And only 11 range here. Wow. On EE, there's 16.
But Kimo is going Mythic. Osiris is already on the way.
Oh, there's a citizen moving out. Is it for the Sky Passage? I want to see the Sky Passage. Might be totally unnecessary, but I want it anyway.
I don't know.
Do it more.
Osiris is really strong.
It's a palace. Yeah, Osiris is really strong, but you get on top of him with these Arcus and the Contarius. That's gonna hurt him a lot. Especially pre-armory upgrades. What armory upgrades are we at anyway? We got a copper set basically. Villagers getting absolutely slaughtered here. Jeez. It's gotta be GG at this point. 43 villagers left. Like, yikes.
Yeah, and I mean, he still has water, so that's something, but his gold mine is about to expire soon. 1,500 left, and his bank is kinda empty. No trade inside.
Did you just see that fire siphon shot not hit the Migdol?
No, I did not see that,
It seemed like it
unfortunately.
expired before it hit.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Was there a bug with that? That when you're somehow at max
The
range?
left TC is in water range.
Yep, there's a naval oxy. Heavy street fire
Wasn't
range
this
is
map's-
taking this down.
Wasn't this map supposed to be coded in a way so that water TCs are equal?
I have no idea.
Because
They're clearly not.
because Most has only one TC in water range and ouch.
Kimo's got the upgrade as well, but he's only going to be able to kill 1 TC with that, and there are 3 docks right in front. 2 Leviathans!
Technically he can kill 3 TCs with it right now. I mean his own and 2 of Moss.
Yeah.
So I suppose if he wins water he can at least keep it on a 2 vs 2 TCs.
Which is why he probably got his own ships anyway.
Yeah. So not all hope is lost, but most of it. And he's completely pushed off gold.
Yeah, and siege
What
ships
would he
versus siege ships still do some pretty good damage, so I think Moore can buy himself a little bit of time here by just quickly sniping that thing, and then the birds can maybe clean up, I don't know. You have to target on the
I
cabinets
don't
though.
It's 1 versus 4 TCs.
It's very, very hopeless, Kiyomaku, let's be honest, but maybe there's a tiny, tiny chance that Moore completely screws up and Kimo does all the right things, I don't know.
He
It's
just
happened
needs a
before.
bit more food and he can click the Titan button. So
You're right. 180 population, but Kimo is taking down this TC at least.
what are those siege boats doing fighting against a Leviathan?
I don't think it matters anymore. He's just auto-curing them. But also, at the same time, he's hitting the main TC with destroyers. They're heavy destroyers, as well as the fire siphon. The Arcus are picking off the villagers more, pulling back the fire siphon quite nicely, and that should be Kimo's main base right there. Written off. Son of Osiris can't afford upgrades.
At some point in the game, I would like to say the main base is the entire map. And we are almost there at this point. Oh! Can Kimo push him back here? The score is actually surprisingly close.
He held. I mean, Egyptians do repair their TCs, well, their buildings faster. It's a perk of their vills, but That was crazy good. More gonna
There's
make sentry
no way.
towers.
No way that Kimo makes a comeback here.
But the sentry
What
towers, More can see him better, so Kimo has no chance.
Actually, armory upgrades are decently even. And if Kimo wins water and CCs get reset, with Osiris he can maybe claim a gold mine. And if that all actually happens, a comeback might be possible.
True.
But at the same time, if Ranos manages to click a certain Titan Gate button, then...
He's still not saving up for it, though.
No.
He's
I
trying to make
mean,
more bills? How?
he is 40 population ahead still, so... this wall.
Oh my god.
Kimo only really has an army, but he doesn't really have an eco.
Well, I can
But
very easily kill these archers. There is a slinger here. 2 slingers. 3
there
four
is a
slingers.
slinger.
It's
And
4.
now there's no slinger. No, there's still one more.
Oh no,
Two
they're
more.
hiding
Three
in the
more.
forest. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, More hit the TC with the ships. It took like 2 volleys and it's gone. They have like a
Yes.
disgusting bonus damage.
That is.
It is... What?
Can you?
Or is the Odin? Right.
No out of sync this time. That looks
No
good.
auto sync this time. More is Odin. Kimo sticking with the ISIS. Going for the chicks. Boars are too far away from home. Understandable. Have a nice day. Both of the guys going for the bottom side of the map. And More actually chopping this nearby pine tree.
I mean, I would say it's optimal.
Yeah. Especially before you get the ox cart. You can do a trip.
Yeah, the thing is about walking time is if you have to walk anyways, it doesn't matter if you do it earlier or later. And if that's the case, then it actually matters because walking later is always better. Because more resources early. But they're both stocking on the right side. I mean, they will probably both stock both sides anyways. But it's interesting to see Kimo stick with ISIS again.
Yeah.
But
And now on this map, you should absolutely do something faster heroic though.
yes, if he goes Anubis Classic fight again, I don't think that's gonna be
No,
a
I'd
good
be
idea.
super confused. Even though you can afford the
Honestly,
Anubites very easily with the ship income, it's like you're not gonna make a difference with that on land, I don't think. And on the water, it's like it doesn't matter if you go Bastard or Anubis, honestly. You can only deny one patch of fish with the snakes.
But why Odin
I still don't know.
instead of Thor or Loki? What does Odin have? Is it the boss that he wants to hunt?
Well, he's hunting them.
Yeah, I
Has he
mean
used the power yet? No. There it is.
the god bonus from Odin is in effect, so
I guess it's free.
yeah, but we will see.
I'm guessing heroic you get the good fort units.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just so used to thinking of Loki as the strongest Norse on water. So I guess it's a little bit hard for me to adjust to seeing Thor and Odin instead. But where are the Loki players anyways?
Where Loki players? Good question. Very good question.
That priest is...
Wait, what?
Maybe finding the temple.
Well,
Nope.
can absolutely protect himself. It's a scaling actually, so it can even alt S.
Yeah.
Passive stance itself through the damage.
No more Highland where an Ulfsark finds something and just has to go back.
Yep.
uh, the good old times of Zeus versus Odin, where you bring 3 Ulfsarks because one gets bolted, the second one gets hit by a scout, and you need a third one to actually make the dock.
So stupid. I'm glad we're past those days now. Heimdall.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do with Heimdall and the proxy and making Hersier? He's gonna hit the dock, I guess. Kimo's still pretty far away actually from aging up, and also we got relics. We got the Envelope of Hephaestus,
Yeah.
and we've got Girdle of Hippolyta. Not super relevant.
But he doesn't even have a dock on the left side at all. The dangerous thing about this is he might win water on the right side pretty quickly and easily, but he pays to win it, whereas Kimo gets the left side completely for free. So, oh, that's a dead villager. And
it's a good start
the
for
one,
more.
the one thing I am thinking about that is on a pretty bright upside for Moore is that after destroying this side of water, he might have a decent land army that can just go for the base afterwards. Yeah, Kimo is quite brave on the left side with that fishing boat just building the dock.
Wow. He's doing another?
Uh-huh.
No, I mean another. Yep. There's gonna be 4 docks on that side.
I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah. And the barracks are going down. Yeah, Moore probably really wants to go heavy on land after this. Like he can just make land units, use them to destroy the docks and just go for the base. And then he has a fish eco on the right side to back it up. And as long as he doesn't have to commit so many boats, because as long as he makes almost 0 boats, then it's just a free side of water as well, because it's not like the land units are stuck here, they just move on. Just the fishing boat, like only the military on the water is actually stuck here.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Kimo made his ships though. Time for more to jump in there with the longboats. Does he even have enough though? I would say not. Yeah, he's outnumbered.
Yeah. If he loses this side of water, that's
a pain for sure.
because
Kimo getting first
he
seen.
also doesn't have the left side at all. Like Kimo is up in economies so much. And imagine an Anubite finds Maranus' woodline. Like the left woodline for him is so out of place.
Wait, he went Eclipse.
Yeah, I
Sphinxes.
meant same thing. When the Sphinx finds that, I am still mentally in the medit, I guess.
Hey, I was confused because then there would be snakes already. So
Yeah. But I guess he's looking forward to going for the base now, or is he just gathering here?
I don't know.
I think one of the strongest things Odin can do on water is not all in, just going for the base.
I mean, you still got that option, especially if these raiding cap can clear up a tower.
Yeah,
It'll be
I mean,
very hard to see it coming.
Current not walls, so very likely it will happen. And what are these cav doing? Where are they going? Why are they so undecided? Okay.
Guess
Cloud
they
is the
found
TC.
the TC. Very
But
chill
Nept is...
game overall, except for the early attack that Moore did. Kimo's kind of
Yeah.
holding on to his fishing spots, but he's protecting 6 fishing ships, so I don't think this is worth this kind of value investment. Do you think so?
Not really. He might be able to destroy some fishing boats for Morse, but no. I think all he really needs to do is deny him to fish, and the docks should be good enough for that. As in, while he has the docks there, it's gonna be hard for Moore to secure the fish. But Nephthys is almost here, so
Yes.
Moranus is gonna be in a bit of trouble.
Do you think he will defend himself with Ancestor's Eclipse on land right now? Or do you think he just used the TC Fire and the Scorpion Man?
TC Fire should be enough. And Scorpion, of course.
Okay.
That's a dead Pharaoh. That's a dead Pharaoh.
No, I think he's slippery enough to get in. Look at that.
Okay.
The pathing in this game, though.
How is he just alive?
I don't know. Moore clicked on him, but then he clicked away. I guess that's probably part of the problem.
Pharaoh going back. Pharaoh going back. At the Scorpion Man.
You know what? The villagers fighting is actually a problem. So yeah, Kimo does end up using Ancestor's Eclipse, and the army has to run.
I think this is unnecessary. I would have much rather seen the economy, Ancestor Eclipse in economy. Or at least I would have liked to see the Scorpion Man in the economy. Just something. Because like right now, he does hit a few military units, but they're just also mostly running away. And after the last turn set dies, the RC are gonna just speed up and run away, so...
Yeah, actually the formation movement here hurting Moore a lot.
Yeah, and just imagine these ancestors would just kill villagers instead. Especially the Scorpion Man, he two-shots villagers.
He's trying to get in there. He still has 22 seconds of this, but I don't think he'll find anything more. Is moving away.
Yeah, he survived this for now, and now AE is gone, and what does Kimo have to show for it?
27 like... fishing ships. And the Leviathan on the other side. Moore is gonna get cleaned up, man.
Yeah.
So Moore only has his land economy left.
On the bright side, he did not really need to do damage with Eclipse, Ancestor Eclipse, because he has the eco advantage from water.
Yeah.
And he's heroic, so he only really needs to stabilize what he has.
It's pretty bad lag right now.
Yeah.
It is Moore, though. It shows.
Yeah, it does. Okay, we are back, I guess. Glad to avoid that.
Moore does have a nice little army, but it is just a nice little army. Nothing more, nothing less. Going for the gold mine. It's gonna be greeted by the Migdol, though.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the Walking Woods.
Where?
Right near the gold mine.
Ah.
Oh, it's gonna undermine all in the main. Okay, Kimo needs to repair right away. Everyone needs to be built for this. That's gonna be huge damage.
If he denies Osiris, then
A few seconds left. The Self Osiris will be here though in the end.
To Valhalla, he will actually go to Valhalla in a few seconds because Osiris will clean this up.
100. Oh man. There's hundreds of hit points left. The mummy spawns, takes down the tree by himself. That was an epic fail. Wow. Okay. That's it.
Destruction. That's the only way to describe that.
That was savage.
Okay, we are 1-1.
You should have hidden your children, chat. That's an 18+ type of content. Okay. We want to thank our Metaplace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. Just recently, we moved subscriptions from Patreon to our website. This reduces the cost of the packages for the supporters and removes third-party fees. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.